What's up guys, I'm Dave and in this video I'm going to show you guys my process in designing covers for a book trilogy. Step 1. The first step is to choose the content we'll be designing. I decided on the true crime podcast Criminal, which is hosted by Phoebe Judge. I chose this topic because I wanted to translate the strange and dreadful stories into book covers. Step 2. Listen and take notes. You should know your story well. Think about the themes that are presented and understand where it takes place. Scour the story for details. Your brain should be full of new information. Step 3. Create ideas by sketching. The sketchpad is a judgment-free zone. Don't worry about the sketches being good and instead focus on the ideas. Keep an open mind and explore a wide variety of concepts. Try different tools, try different places, and different times of the day to work. This is a time to tap into your creative energy to figure out how it all works. Step 4. Listen to 2 more stories. Now that we've sketched and identified good ideas for the first book, choose the second and third stories for your book cover trilogy. Listen to, understand, and research the content of your stories. Listen to each of them at least 3 times. Take more notes. And gather imagery that might help you when you're sketching. Step 5. More sketching. Using what we learned in Step 3. Keep going and sketch more drawings for the last 2 stories. Step 6. Connecting the trilogy. In this step, we'll choose 3 sketches that best represent the stories. In this phase, we need to ask, what does this mean? I wanted to explore this concept of showing more to the story. The goal was to illustrate the scenes as if it were a photograph. This would allow the reader to open the book cover as a full spread and search for the scene's details. Step 7. Exploring aesthetics. Next, we'll explore how to depict our concept. In this phase, we need to ask, how does this look? Get creative, get weird. Use your particular skill set and develop new techniques in the creation of these various book covers. Each book should feel very different from the others. Different typography, different colors, different styles, and different compositions. Step 8. Once we've decided on the style, design and execute the second and third book covers to create the final trilogy. Be mindful of how the books connect. Create a unified and cohesive set. Use the program of your choice in executing the designs. For me, I use the iPad drawing app Procreate. I love using Procreate because of how easy it is to jump right into drawing. It is my favorite in terms of illustration. Its ease of use, fantastic brush library, and user interface make it a favorite among creators. Some of the problems that I've encountered along the way was getting lost in how it all looks. I have a tendency to get carried away with every little detail. I wanted everything to be perfect. In that process, I got lost in the design, and it did not convey the concept clearly. Which leads to a bonus tip. Ask yourself, what are you trying to communicate? For me, I wanted the front cover to not have too much action, but lend a bit of mystery. Meanwhile, The back cover contains scenes from the crime. This answers what I'm trying to communicate, that there's more to the story than what you see. And here is the final product. It's a design that illustrates the scenes from each episode. Each cover invites you to look closer and dive into the story. I believe it's simple yet effective and achieves the solution to this assignment. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out and enjoyed the journey along the way. And that's my process of designing covers for book trilogy. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great one. If you like these steps or have a tip for me, leave a comment below. I'm a graphic design student and I'm considering making more videos of my experience learning during COVID. If you're interested, consider subscribing to stay up to date. With that out of the way, have a great one and see you next time.